Up, Gilbert Arenas, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop whoop.
Okay.
I got a question. Who would y'all rather start a team with, Ant-Man or Shai? You gotta pick one. Thank y'all.
If I had to start a team, I'm going with Ant-Man.
Going Ant-Man. So I'm going to say Ant only 22 in his fourth NBA season, SGA 25 in his sixth season. But you say Ant-Man. Why do you pick Ant-Man?
One, he's younger. At the same age, he's playing a lot better than SGA was at that same time, so his ceiling is going to be higher, bigger. I can play him at the 2, can play him at the 3, can play him at the 1.
I play him at the 1.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, I can play him at different stages. I mean, you can also with SGA, you can play him at the 1 and the 2, right? Because he's about, what, 6'6" now?
6'7".
6'6", 6'7", yeah. So, you know, he's
6'7".
very mobile between the 1 and the 2, but I'm going to go with that man because athletic, you know, big for his position, even bigger if he goes to the 1, right? So,
And like you said, it seems like that trajectory, obviously the Wolves are probably going to have to make some moves in the near future to really officially make it his squad and let him run things, but
he's out of there, man.
Well,
Yes.
Gil, stop it. Minnesota, a great city, ample amount of targets for Nick Young to make videos in. We had Pat Bev on the show in the season 1 finale. He echoed those similar sentiments, but you think, why can't he build something in Minnesota?
He can. He can. He can. He's just not going to win nothing in Minnesota. He can build something there. I think that if he hang his hat on, you know, staying with one team and continuing to build a legacy, breaking all them records that's there, it's something similar to what KG did. And then at the end, if you need to part ways and go chip hunting. But as far as, you know, legacy and being drafted there, and if you want to chase the big city lights, it's different. And I don't see nothing really change. You get rid of them other niggas around them and bring some motherfuckers in.
Why can't you bring the city life to Minnesota?
Because it's Minnesota.
Because he can go to New York City.
So, Rashad, back to the mostly fans question. Would you rather start a franchise with Ant or SGA?
Ant-Man.
Easy?
Yeah.
Like,
just attributes, skill set, marketability, fanfare. He just got it. He got the it. He the it factor. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about playing both sides of the ball, being able to go 1 through 3, maybe even 1 through 4 guarding if you need to. He's strong enough. He got it all. I like Ant-Man a lot. I liked him since I seen him in Georgia. And I think that SGA had to build himself up to get to this point. So he would have to have a lot more, I had to have a lot more trust in him rather than just knowing that when I throw Ant-Man out there, he's gonna get it done.
And Kenyon, about yourself, Ant or SGA to start a franchise?
I'm going to go with the couch.
Unanimous?
Yeah, take nothing away from Shai. Like, nah. But you got to take, all things in account if you playing GM, right? You got to go with the age thing right now. We're talking about right now, today. He's younger.
Yeah.
You got to go. That's a thing.
People don't realize that. That's the thing.
Because you said that with Wemby and Chet, and people get mad at you. You're like, why don't we both just judge them as rookies? Like, we do, but it's like a 19-month age difference.
So people just don't get it. Like, it's
when they're looking at the board, right, in these meeting rooms, they got your name, your height, where you from, or what country you from, what school you went to, and your date of birth. Yep. And they got that bitch hyphenated to the month. So if you born in December, they got that shit, whatever, they got your shit to the month. So it's a thing. Like not how many points you average.
They got no stats up there.
No stats up there, don't none of that matter. It's your age. Your wing, they fucking have your wingspan up there
before
your points. So,
and that's what the funny part. Like when I made that comment about young fella in Detroit, right? The twins, and they don't understand. Like, yeah, sorry. And y'all over there talking, they talking about like, yeah, he's a rookie. Yeah, I get all that, but I'm talking GM talk.
You got
right?
to.
He's 22 now.
yeah.
About to turn 22 if he's not 22 already as a rookie. right? Like, so now I'm going to compare his stats to all 22-year-olds, not all rookies, 22-year-olds.
Yeah.
So now if I'm paying him or I want to see where his ability is going to be, take him at 22. All right, so, okay, shit, this guy's an all-star at 22. This guy's averaging 22. This guy's averaging 25. He will be below. He will be at the bottom end of 22. Like, he wouldn't be considered, like, you got to, who's the king of 22 and who's the bottom end of 22?
Gil, not to correct you, but today is actually his birthday. He just turned 21.
Oh, 21. My bad. Yeah.
Just
21.
let you know.
Yeah. 21. So,
Happy birthday to the Thompson twins.
So, you're saying 21. So now,
is it his birthday or is it their birthday?
their birthday.
Gil's kids will not be getting you a gift as well.
So like when you look at some of the players when they were 21, what were their stats? Like to see if he's going to be in that algorithm of a superstar or a star.
No, I understand what you.
You know what I mean? And people don't understand that it's age, man. We care about the age for the most part. Like if you average, 20 as a 22-year-old, somebody 18 can average 13, and y'all will be compared the same.
Yeah.
He will be even valued more at 18, averaging 13.
You got to put it in layman's terms for the fans. It's potential.
Potential.
But I mean, even quick, we're gonna talk about Cam.
They don't even know what that is.
They don't even know what that
They
is.
just hear it.
Too much.
They just hear it.
Potential.
That's why I said, like, if you're 20 and you average 20, right? Someone at 18 can average 13 and be compared to you.
Having more potential.
Now, you sign $100 million, averaging 20 at 20. The person who's 18 averages 13 will get paid the same.
Yep.
Because when he turns 20, most likely he will be averaging more than 20. So by the time, Ant-Man gets to 25, SGA numbers right now, he will be touching that or way in front of it.
Hold on, that boy balling right now. That's shit. He averaging 30, so shit.
So we asked the chat, rather start a team with Ant-Man or SGA. 62% said Ant, over nearly 3,000 votes. Shout out to you, chat, for being supportive. So no, it's a young, burgeoning rivalry, but how y'all feeling about this Ant-Man SGA rivalry?
I personally like rivalries that they guard each other, like they're the same position.
But in their defense, they did guard each other in the fourth quarter.
Plays.
Yeah. When it mattered.
A couple plays, Handy.
Yeah, when it mattered in question.
One's a shooting guard, one's a point guard. So, it's a rivalry because they're star players and they're going back and forth to each other. But, I like rivalries where the two, they match up. They actually have to guard each other. That's their matchup.
They cannot duck each other for considerable portions of the game.
I like it. I like it because it's two dogs that hang their hat on both sides of the court. They both got to carry the weight offensively and defensively on both sides. And SGA ain't gonna back down. He gonna take it personal just because there ain't nobody else on his team that's gonna take it personal like he is. And I think Ant-Man is the same way. He's like, all right, if I gotta guard this, let me guard him. And then it's like you got smaller guys that's gonna have to guard him because he's a PG, and he got bigger guys that he may have to guard. But I think just the rivalry itself, Ant-Man it ain't about smoke to him more than it is about fire. He gonna start the fire. You gonna see the smoke. That's what I like about Ant-Man. Like he gonna bring, and then he take the fine after the game like he did. Like, hey man, they fouling the shit out of me all night long, y'all, and we still beating y'all ass. And that's what I love about him. And SGA, take it personal and be like, hey, post game.
A little bit quiet, but he'll come through with the captain.
Yeah. He gonna say some shit. He ain't gonna be too quiet. So I just like that they both accept the challenge and that, like Pat said, it's the future of the NBA when you talk about a rivalry. I'm not gonna say it's as similar as T-Mac and Kobe was, but, you can be there where it's like you look forward to seeing this matchup when they play.
Especially with those two small market guys. Thunder, once KD Russ left, not necessarily much to watch, but it's prime viewing, in the league. I think that the league appreciates. But Kenya, what do you think about this? Do we even call it a rivalry yet?
Sounds like it's good competition, man. It's good competition for the league. Two young studs going at it. It's great for basketball. Why they, like, shit we was talking about earlier, like with scheduling. Why they done playing already? Like we wouldn't want to see this later in the season.
Right.
Because for the most part, they don't know that
That them
this
two-
would have been
I get that. Yeah, but damn,
You know what I mean? Like there's a bunch of teams that
It is
you know
done already.
some of those guys they try to get them wins, right? Like if you didn't think OKC was going to be good and you thought Wolves was going to be good, you get them 4 times really early to try to get those
four
wins.
wins early so they can. I get it, but that's
So there.
yeah. But I would love to see this matchup later in the season or maybe in the playoffs. Like this would be a great playoff matchup.
Yeah.
Because you got 2 guys that could average 35 plus in a series,
And they both will average 35 in
yeah,
that series.
and yeah.
So we're looking at a 1-8 matchup.
It'll be a great.
If OK can get to 7 or 8, because I think the Wolves gonna pull out number 1 in the West.
No, so Wolves number 1 right now. OKC's third. Nuggets are second. So unless less
They're
than
down a lot of Western Conference Finals or something, but nah.
Yeah, down the line.
but I think this season,
Yeah, but no, with you, but no, it ain't.
but down the road.
Yeah.
Eventually,
2 years from now.
Yeah, eventually, but.
But I'm saying they both got a long, bright future ahead in this league, and just to see those kind of seeds developing